So Ultimate Summon 5 is coming very soon, and it's incredibly stacked. It's crazy to think this, but this event could be the first time MKLeo doesn't make top 8 at a major event, and gets the lowest placement he's had in years. Because of that reason, I decided to make a tier list of players who I believe have the best chance of beating Leo at the event. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and also let me know down in the comments whether you agree or disagree with the list I made. But yeah, let's get into the video. Leo just wins means that I feel like Leo is just going to, he's just going to solidly beat the people he faces that are in this tier. Leo wins when it's close means that I think the set will be competitive, but I still think that Leo is gonna edge it out. 50-50-ish means that it's literally a coin flip. I feel like if the person's playing well, they have a really good shot of beating Leo. And then best chance of beating Leo, if I put someone in this tier, I think that if they play Leo, they will probably win. I mean, obviously it's MKLeo, so you can't count him out, but if I were a betting man, I'd bet on that player, not him. If someone who's in here watches this, they might get offended, so I just want to say I don't mean to offend anyone, I'm just giving my opinion. It's nothing personal, kid. But yeah, let's start off. Anathema, I'm sorry, but I think Leo just wins. I feel like Leo, in general, is like one of the best players against Rob. And I think that Pyre Method do incredibly well versus the character. If Rising Grind was like any like indication of how they're set at someone will go, then yeah, I think Leo just wins. Dom, again, sorry, I think Leo just wins. I could see this actually being kind of close. He would have to be playing incredibly well in order for it to be like more competitive. But I think Leo would just win. Myron. I feel like Leo is also really good versus Olimar. I think Leo's good versus Olimar. I'm assuming that if he plays Myron, he's going to go Pyre and Mithra. I feel like I could see Myron taking a round, but I don't think he would take the set. I think the last time they played it was 3-0. I'm pretty sure they played at Rising Grind and it was a 3-0. Jazo, same thing. I feel like the only way I could see Jazo doing, I don't even know if he plays Kazuya that seriously, but I could see Kazuya absolutely robbing Leo because the power of Kazuya. Alright, the Buzz fans, don't be mad at me. I think Leo just wins against the Buzz, especially considering what happened at Smash Factor. I feel like it's not even that the Buzz plays bad versus Leo. I feel like it's a mindset thing, honestly. At least from the sets I see with him and Leo, he does really good in the beginning, and then like later in the set, it just gets like drastically worse. It feels like. Yeah, I don't know what happens. Like, does Leo just like hard download the Buzz at the end, or does the Buzz just like go on tilt or something? I really don't know. It's weird to put him here because he's beaten Leo before and like the other players have not, but it just really feels like there's like some sort of mentality thing that happens when Leo fights DeBuzz, which is odd to me because I feel like in general DeBuzz normally has an incredibly strong mindset. But okay, next here Leo wins but it's close. Some of you might be surprised, but I think Ouch could potentially give Leo a very competitive set. For one, he's good versus Pyre Mithra, which if you saw his set versus Shuton, pretty good indication. And then I also think Ouch is good versus Joker because Lemon. Ouch definitely has experience in that matchup, is my point. Ouch low-key is 50-50 tier. I could see it being close, but I would still favor Leo. It honestly comes down to the fact that I just haven't seen Ouch play super often against like enough really good players to like put him higher than that, but I could see it moving up depending on how the weekend goes. I could see him going into the 50-50. Next player, Riddles. He's insanely good, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it would be hard for me to put him in the 50-50ish tier just because I feel like him and Leo have played so often, and it seems like Leo normally solidly beats him, but like their matches are close. So I'm kind of just going with that. I could see it being closer, but yeah, it's like my main reason why I'm putting him here. Cola, kind of the same thing. I think their set will be very competitive, but I think Leo will just edge it out. It's nuts, but I feel like Leo sets, they kind of go from being like sometimes they're really close or sometimes like Leo just fucks you up. But I feel like in Cola's case, a lot of his matches with Leo are pretty close. I feel like Cola in general is just a super explosive player, so I could see him edging it out, especially with Summit being as high stakes as it is. I feel like players are more likely to bring their A game for Summit than other events. No, I put Cosmos here. I think Cosmos versus Leo gets really close, but Leo normally just wins. At least like the last few sets they've played. I don't think they played very recently. All right, so with that, 50-50s. When I say 50-50-ish, I mean that like it's Leo, so you're obviously still gonna favor him. But I think this is like, it's just like these players have like a really good shot of beating him. But yeah, Light I think has a good shot of beating him. I think Leo said he's playing Aegis and Joker now. I feel like Fox just does really well versus both of those characters, and then Light being the player he is, he can just be super explosive and just kind of go crazy if he's playing hot. Could definitely just see him get like a crazy momentum swing and then go nuts on Leo. Spargo, there's not much to say about Spargo. He's taken a break, but still the second best player in the world. I think that the more these two play, the more Leo and Spargo play, the more back and forth it will get. If I'm not mistaken, the last time they played, Spargo won, right? Oh, wait, Spargo lost the last time? Oh, I forgot about Geek Fest. You're right. I think Geek Fest was the last time they played. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. I fucked that up. Even still. Same thing with Tweek. I know like people might be surprised in putting Tweek here because his results haven't been as strong as they were before he beat Leo, but even still, I think it's just one of those things that regardless of how Tweek does versus everyone else, he'll still do really well versus Leo. His character pool is just really strong against Leo. If Leo goes Joker, Tweek's Diddy Kong will give it a hard time because that matchup in general is just hard for Joker. Tweek's also shown that he can beat Leo going Aegis, so I think that Gluttony is just insanely good. Absolutely ridiculous. Out of everyone on this list, I think Gluttony definitely has the best shot of beating Leo. I feel like the way Gluttony plays, it's so consistent. It's so scary. Like, he's so consistent with Wario. Has Gluttony won the last 3 sets he's played against Leo? Really? Was Pound the last time they played before SmashCon? Wow, I did not realize that. All right, this list, these two players are in this list. I think that they have the best shot of beating Leo at Summit. I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, I don't think Proto has a good shot of beating Leo because Leo's using Joker now. I think even still, Proto still has a really good shot because Proto has solid Joker experience. He's played against Zachary's Joker a lot. I think overall, even though Leo's Joker is like, you know, overall better than Zachary's, I feel like he would know how to fight against Joker better than Leo would know how to fight against Min Min as Joker. So I don't feel like him using Joker's gonna help that much. I personally think that Leo's best chance of beating Proto would be if he goes Rob, or if maybe he's been practicing Meta Knight. If Leo's been practicing Meta Knight, I could definitely see him beating Proto. But yeah, I really think Proto's best shot of beating Leo is going to be Min Min. I don't think he'll go Lucina, but he probably will go Lucina. Proto did win the set going Lucina against Leo at the last Summit they played at. But yeah, no, he should definitely just stick to Min Min. Proto needs to watch out for Light. Not really. Like, I think, has Proto won a set against Light? They've only played twice, if I'm not mistaken, and the first time they played was at Evo, and Proto kind of fucked up Light. And then the second time they played, Light won. The person who would give Proto the most trouble, if I'm being honest, Spargo probably. I think Spargo would give Proto the most trouble. Let's talk about Okola. Leo and Okola have never played. I'm just gonna say Okola has the best shot, just given the fact that I feel like Leo might struggle against Steve. I mean, to be fair, the only time we've seen Leo fight against like a really good Steve was at Super Smash Con. Yeah, Smash Con against Onin. Yeah, his set with Onin was rough to watch. I feel like Okola has a similar playstyle to Onin. I think that type of Steve is going to be hard for Leo to beat. I mean, I feel like both Onin and Okola, they're like super heavy. They're like more fundies based. Like, they don't go for any like crazy Steve tech. They're like very simple in their playstyle compared to the other ones, but it's effective. I also think that Okola's combo game is pretty strong for as simple as he plays, that's just frightening as a Steve player. Or against a Steve. You expect everyone at Summit to have some form of Steve counterplay. The thing about Steve counterplay is that it doesn't matter. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. It does matter if you have counterplay for Steve, but just the fact that you have counterplay doesn't mean that the Steve also can't counteract that. But yeah, I guess that's the list. Comment if you agree or disagree, like, subscribe. That is it.